What's up guys, Roman Sliders here, the Gaming Rewind on the Midnight Club series, developed by Rockstar San Diego and published by Rockstar Games. The franchise focuses on competitive street racing and the import scene, where players can race in a number of cities including London, Los Angeles, Paris and Tokyo. The kanji characters in the series title translates to Wangan, which means Bayshore, and was taken from the name of the Tokyo to Yokohama route on the Shuttu Expressway. The series itself is named after the Midnight Club gang in Japan. The first game in the series, Midnight Club Street Racing, was released in 2000 for the PlayStation 2, serving as the launch title for the system, and 2001 for the Game Boy Advance. The game follows a group of street racers known as the Midnight Club, who race for honour and pride. You play as a New York cab driver who joins the group, working your way up the ranks, eventually challenging the world champion. Players can choose to race in London and New York, with the game favouring an open world environment instead of circuits for races, as well as including a number of landmarks from each city, such as Tower Bridge and Central Park. The PS2 version also features a multiplayer mode. The sequel, Midnight Club 2, was released in 2003 for the PlayStation 2, Xbox and PC. Continuing the premise of the first game, players race across real cities like Los Angeles, Paris and Tokyo. The goal of each race is to get past a certain number of checkpoints, which, depending on the race, have to be cleared in a certain order or not. Once again, Midnight Club 2 makes use of the open world design rather than sticking to a specific course. Players can jump over roofs and railways as shortcuts to get the drop on their opponents and get past the checkpoints. The game also features a damage model, which shows gradual damage on your car over time. If the damage meter is exceeded, then the car will either stall or blow up, before starting with a new car. In career mode, each city has a world champion that can only be challenged after all other characters in that city have been beaten. Usually these characters drive around the city waiting to be challenged. Midnight Club 2 is the first game in the franchise to feature online multiplayer. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition was released in 2005 for the PlayStation 2, Xbox and PSP. The name comes from a cross-promotion between Rockstar and Dub Magazine. Players can race through open-world recreations of San Diego, Atlanta and Detroit. There are several different game modes, including Ordered Race, where players race against other opponents for a set order of checkpoints, Unordered Race, where players get through checkpoints in any order, and Arcade Mode. Midnight Club 3 is the first game in the series to offer car modification, both in terms of appearance and performance, where parts can be changed and new cars unlocked as the player wins races. There is also an online multiplayer mode where players can use in-game chat and access other modes like Capture the Flag and Cruise Mode. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix was released in 2006 and is an update to Midnight Club 3, including 24 new vehicles and Tokyo as a new city. Midnight Club Los Angeles was released in 2008 for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and PSP, and features one open world city in Los Angeles. The game features many of the same gameplay modes as in previous installments, with more than 10 different race types. Other additions include a day-night cycle and a chance to repair your car if it's been damaged either in the garage or by finding junkyard parts. Online multiplayer supports up to 16 players, with modes like Keep Away, where a player must hold the flag for as long as possible, and Stockpile, where players must collect as many flags as possible. Along with several updates, Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition was released in 2009, which added new content like a map extension and vehicle packs. The Midnight Club series captures the recklessness and frenzy of underground streetcar racing. From its beginnings as a PS2 launch title and pioneering open-world design, the franchise gave real freedom to the player and served as a blueprint as to what arcade races should be. Well, that's the end of this Gaming Rewind. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, then be sure to hit the like button and why not leave a comment too. For updates on what I'm doing next, be sure to check me out on Facebook and Twitter. So until next time, peace out guys.